Hello, Xylophoney here with Mau5Craft for an ARK Survival Evolved video on what we think is the most useful and best creatures in the game. Now, these things are just going to be things that are already in the game, so of course things that are going to be added are not included. Mouse, what do you think is number 10?
Alright, so beginning with number 10, we have the Megalodon, and it's the king of the ocean, basically. Well, the Megalodon, once you do get to tame the Megalodon, it is actually very powerful. It can help you survive the ocean, also help you get some meat, and travel quickly to places.
Oh yes, this guy can also help you swim down to the bottom of the ocean and gather
Ooh,
pearls and oil, and if you get yourself in trouble, he can always be right there to defend you. But
yes.
For number 9, we have a flying mount, the Argentavis. This thing is very useful because not only can it take you from one place to another, but it can help you carry large quantities of weight, such as metal. And if you get into any trouble, this guy can also help protect you.
Yeah, this thing can go up pretty high in the health and the damage kind of aspect, so they're pretty, useful mounts. And for number 8, we have the Trillobite. And, dude, people are gonna be like, what? What?
You can't even tame this guy.
Yes, but with the Trilobites, we're just gonna kind of say it because it's more useful. It actually gives you a lot of resources that you kind of need towards the end of the game, and honestly, it's just really good for the use. It's just for the resources, honestly.
All right.
It can't attack, can't do damage, but resources, man.
You do get a lot of chitin, pearls, and oil from these guys, and you know what the best way to farm them is? With number 7, the Spinosaur. Now, Spinosaur is very useful because not only is it very strong, very efficient at gathering meat, but you can also go into the water to gather things, such as the Trilobites, or you can even take it down deeper to gather things like oil and pearls, although it's not nearly as good for deep sea diving as the other things.
Yeah.
It's very good because it can go from land to sea and take out anything on either of those terrains.
Yep. Alright, so moving on to number 6, we have the Gigantopithecus. Oh man, this guy's a freaking dude. He's just a boss. Look at him. So it's just kind of like riding on top of a human or so. They're much faster, they do a lot of damage, they can take care of themselves, and they can also help you gather fiber. And honestly, like, I don't really go anywhere else without my Gigantopithecus, dude.
I think it's good so I can get on my roof. I hate ladders. They'll just throw me up there.
Yeah.
But next up, we have number 5, the Doedicurus. Now, this guy is one of the most fun creatures in the game, just because you can ride them and then roll around in a little Sonic ball.
Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog.
But not only are they really strong and tanky, but you can also use them to gather stone very easily and metal, which are both resources that are very good for building up your base and gathering supplies later in the game.
Now, if you hate getting, resources with Ankylosauruses, well, this is gonna speed it up much faster. Alright, so moving on to number 4, we have the Raptor. Ooh, this guy. Well, the reason we said this is because it's the earliest, kind of like fastest mount you can get. Everyone gets a Raptor. Everyone uses it. It's super fast, and you can use it up to level 70. I've used it up to level 70 just because it's super fast. Yeah, it's agile. Does a crazy amount of attack damage, and honestly, you can just kind of destroy T-Rexes and Spinosaurus without a problem with them,
Yep, once you get a saddle, once you get these guys trained up, they're one of the most versatile things in the game. But that brings us to number 3, the Brontosaurus. Now, Brontosauruses are good because they are very good at fighting, they are very bulky, but they can also gather berries very easily. Yes. One swing of a Brontosaurus tail will easily get you over 100 berries.
Oh my god. Yeah,
this can help clear things, this can get you thatch. It is just amazing for resources. Not only this, but you can put a base on their back, and you can put all your supplies and berries in that base, even defend it with turrets.
Dude, the turrets are sick. Especially you can actually put like raptors on such on top of the bases.
You can?
It's kind of weird. You can. It's awesome. Alright, so moving on to number 2, we have the Pteranodon. Just because it's a super fast flying mount, it can take care of itself with the damage as well, and it can get to places super quickly with the Pteranodon mount.
Absolutely, these guys can get you from one point to another faster than anything else in the game, and even if they need to defend themselves, they have that barrel roll.
Ooh, barrel roll! Alright, so
number 1, we have the Beezelbufo, or the frog in ARK Survival Evolved. Now this guy is just a jack of all trades. He has tranquilizing attacks to bring dinosaurs down if you need to. He can attack bugs to get cementing paste, one of the most difficult to get resources in the game and one of the most useful. He's one of the faster creatures in the game, and he can jump in great heights and distances. He can also swim in the water if he needs to, or travel quickly on land. There's not much that this guy can't do.
It's amazing, honestly. It's one of the best mounts currently in the game, and definitely the most useful. But anyways, we're gonna wrap it up here. So hope you all enjoyed. Let's aim for the big 500 likes, and comment down below what top 5 or top 10 do you want to see next.
Absolutely. See you guys next time.